Hello, church. So here is our devotional for Wednesday. I'm doing this towards the end of the afternoon on Tuesday because I got some meetings coming up in the morning and some stuff I need to take care of, and not sure if I will be able to get on tomorrow. So we continue with Psalm 118. Last time we did the first section after the introductory material, which also matches some of the concluding material, and now we step into our second part. If you were listening to our overview, these are the portions that we hear a lot coming into Palm Sunday as we are remembering and uplifting the triumphal entry of Jesus into Jerusalem. So James Mays has some pretty good descriptors for the second section, and then we'll continue to uplift the psalm and then get into some of the specifics that he's talking about, both in terms of its messianic application as well as the nature of the psalm. There's a really neat section on this as the concluding Hallel psalm. So just some good stuff. But here's our second part. Open to me the gates of righteousness, that I may enter through them and give thanks to the Lord. This is the gate of the Lord, the righteous shall enter through it. I thank you that you have answered me and have become my salvation. The stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Save us, we beseech you, O Lord. O Lord, we beseech you, give us success. Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. We bless you from the house of the Lord. The Lord is God and has given us light. Bind the festal procession with branches up to the horns of the altar. You are my God, and I will give thanks to you. You are my God, I will extol you. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. The second section of Psalm 118, verses 19 to 28, is composed of an alternation of voices between the individual and the community and a succession of different types of speech. It begins with a request for entrance in verse 19 that finally introduces the motif, give thanks, from the framework. The motif then occurs in verses 21 and 28 as an inclusion that says what is going on in this section of the psalm. The celebrant is now with the community performing the ritual of thanks. After permission to enter, the celebrant twice addresses thanks directly to the Lord in 21 and 28. Between these thanksgivings, the community acknowledges the salvation as a wondrous act of the Lord by its own praise and praise for its own salvation. The one who comes in the name of the Lord is blessed. Corporate confession is made, and ritual instruction is given. The psalm seems to have been composed for a service of thanksgiving. The service has its center in a person who has survived a dangerous crisis. This celebrant stands at the gates of the temple courts, accompanied by a congregation of worshipers. There he gives testimony of his escape. After a ritual of admission, he enters with the company of worshipers and gives thanks to the Lord in a liturgy in which congregation and ministers of the sanctuary participate. The parts of the liturgy can be assigned in this way: the request for entry and the thanksgivings to the celebrant in verses 19, 21, 28, the admission, the blessing, the confessional declaration, and ritual instruction to ministers of the house of the Lord, and that's verses 20 and then 26 to 27, and the corporate praise and prayer to the congregation. So part of what Mays is uplifting is that there are shifts in these voices that we're hearing between the individual who came out of this moment of crisis and is continuing to be alive in God, as well as the congregation, this plural grouping, making these affirmations as they go along. And here's our Peterson for you. Swing wide the city gates, the righteous gates. I'll walk right through and thank God. This temple gate belongs to God, so the victors can enter in praise. Thank you for responding to me. You've truly become my salvation. The stone the masons discarded as flawed is now the capstone. This is God's work. We rub our eyes. We can hardly believe it. This is the very day God acted. Let's celebrate and be festive. Salvation now, God. Salvation now. Oh, yes, God, a free and full life. Blessed are you who enter in God's name. From God's house we bless you. God is God. He has bathed us in light. Festoon the shrine with garlands. Hang colored banners above the altar. You're my God, and I thank you. Oh, my God, I lift high your praise. Thank God. He's so good. His love never quits. So that's our second part. We'll be back with you with a little bit more of Psalm 118 on Thursday, and we will see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.